Hello, brothers and sisters, and welcome back to the Future, the game. Why did it sound like I was just going through puberty again? Back to the Future, the game. All right. I don't know if you remember last time. You probably should. We were fucking around with time, and well, I won't say we were really fucking around with time. It was more like Doc came up missing. Why is this bandana not sticking to my head the way it should? I know it's not supposed to stick to your head, but you know what I mean. Doc Brown somehow got sent to 1931. I'm not really sure what the hell he was doing in 1931, but he's back in 1931. And then he ended up getting arrested as a speakeasy arsonist, and he decided to use the name Carl Sagan. Interesting name. And it was my duty and responsibility, or whatever you want to call it, to go back in time and save him. So we went back in time, and we ended up having to use young Emmett to get older Emmett's... Well, ended up using young Emmett to get a rocket power drill to help get old Doc out of jail. Is this confusing? Anyway... for some reason, I don't know how the hell it happened, but somehow Kid Tannen, Biff Tannen's, was that his grandfather? Either father or great-grandfather, I think, or grandfather. I think it's grandfather. Ended up basically kidnapping old Doc and taking him, and it's like I don't even, honestly, I don't know why that changed. I don't know what's, if I'm rambling on here, I'm trying to get it straight in my head too while I'm talking about it, and I haven't quite gotten it straight yet. I don't know how the hell, because obviously if it's changed since I've been there, then obviously my being there has caused change in some regard, and I can't quite figure out what the hell I did to cause the change. So, anyway, without any further bullshit, let's jump right into Back to the Future, the game. Part 2. I think it's called It's About Time. I think I saw that up there. I like the flux capacitor loading. Telltale Games presents in association with Universal Partnership and Licensing.
Back to the Future, the game!
Saturday, June 13th, 1931. Car of the Future. Episode 2, Get Tannen. Okay. Written and designed by Andy Hartzell and Mike Stemmel. I don't even know. I don't have to read those. You can read them yourself. There's a DeLorean, the DMZ. I imagine we're going to get to a world where we have barcode license plates. It wouldn't surprise me.
What's happening?
I don't know. Unless tomorrow's newspaper. Do you still have it?
Yeah. Local accountant beaten. Left for dead.
Local accountant Arthur McFly was severely beaten and left for dead on the steps of the Hill Valley Courthouse last night.
They're gonna kill my grandpa?
Tannen's goons, no doubt. Probably in retaliation for Arthur answering that subpoena you delivered.
What are we gonna do?
I'm not sure what we can do. According to this, your grandfather was dumped on the doorsteps of the courthouse 5 minutes ago.
My dad's picture is disappearing.
That's the time stream catching up with your grandfather's fatal wounds. Which means your father will never be born, and neither will you, unless...
Go back and fix it.
When did you last see your grandfather?
4 o'clock, in the town square.
Let's give him enough time to make his deposition.
Right.
We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
That shouldn't be a problem in your case. I mean, you were in jail.
All right, let's get moving before the police find us.
Freeze!
Too late.
Step out of the car with your hands up.
Alright. Some reason I woke up today with a little bit of a runny nose. And I do not understand why. I don't have a cold or anything. I think it's allergies
What was
or
that?
something.
What was what?
Crap!
I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
Well, looks like I caught me a fugitive. Carl Sagan, the speakeasy
Sorry.
arsonist.
Alleged speaking.
I'll mute the audio for that because that sounded a little gross. Oh, okay, he just dropped the keys.
What the heck kind of buggy is that?
Stay back. It's a prototype, still untested.
Okay,
Liable to blow up at
yeah,
any
front
moment.
bumper.
Or suddenly take off.
Probably
without
noticed I turned down
warning.
the subtitles
That's so.
too.
There it is again.
I think the night air is playing tricks on you, officer.
What is it, some kind of foreign job? German or something?
Not at all. This is solid American workmanship.
Now I'm sure something's back there.
Really? How can you be so sure?
Looks like something out of Buck Rogers.
A year from now, everybody will be driving these babies.
A year from now? Keys. I'm just gonna all the way around the car.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a promotion in this. You're getting to be a valuable commodity in Hill Valley.
That's very gratifying to hear.
I hope you don't mind cooling off a few minutes till reinforcements get here.
I don't mind, but the car may have other ideas.
What was that?
What was what?
Crap!
I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
I'd like to get a closer look at that getaway car.
What's that? Off in those bushes.
Huh? I didn't hear anything.
I thought it was my henchman returning, but you're probably right. It was nothing.
Henchman, you say?
You can't see me down here, can you?
Where are the keys?
They're in your fucking pocket.
What was that?
Wait. I never picked up the keys.
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything.
There it is
I
again.
didn't hear anything.
I
didn't
think
hear
the night
anything.
air is playing
Give the
tricks
needle
on
a
you,
shove.
officer.
Did I just look at the keys and... Oh, look, those are the keys. Pick up the DeLorean keys.
Huh.
What the fuck?
Now I'm sure something's back there.
I'm supposed to be playing Ring Around the Car the whole time. Now, send Doc that way. This is pointless. Whoever designed this one... Why? Now go to the back of the car.
What was that?
What was what?
Crap!
I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
Ossifer, you're mistaken. Driver's side. I can't click driver's seat. I can't click driver's seat. Okay, driver's side, then driver's seat.
There it is again.
I think the night air is playing tricks on you, officer.
Driver's seat.
Stop!
Doc!
No! Save your grandfather! I'll be fine until you get back.
You got it, Doc.
'88. Where's the sound effect?
What was that?
Missed opportunity there, game.
.455. Artie's got to be in there somewhere, spilling his guts to the DA. There he is. All I got to do is get to him before...
Mr. Corleone! I was wondering if I could do a little follow-up interview with you about the plight of poor Mr. Sagan. My sources indicate that Judge Brown will be setting him free tomorrow.
I wouldn't bet on that.
What's that?
Nothing. Listen, can we talk later? I've really got to get to the courthouse right now.
Really? Why?
My grandpa's being sued. My grandpa's on jury duty. My grandpa needs to be... My grandpa's being sued.
My grandpa's being sued for alimony by his niece. It's complicated.
Oh, well then. Carry on. And do put that vicious dog of yours on a leash, will you? We have laws about that sort of thing, you know.
Sure, no problem. Ah! Ah! Oh, come on, yesterday, Marty. Stop talking and get moving. Einstein?
How was Einstein not confused?
Einstein. What is it, boy?
Go away.
Go away, boy. Crap. Einstein. Is it a squirrel, Einie?
Shit. Pick up the stick and throw it.
Okay, let's play.
Throw stick.
What are you up to, Einie?
Oh. Use the arrow keys or click. Oh. Ah! Edna! Throw the stick at Edna.
Go get her, Einie. You!
Oh, get this mangy animal away from me!
Come on, Einstein. Get away from the nice lady.
My shoes!
Einstein, no.
Oh!
Way to go, Einie. Now, to get into that courthouse and grab Artie before Tana's guys. Ah!
I wonder if that feels like a heart attack. He keeps grabbing his chest.
Hey,
Oh, God. Hey.
according to my calculations, the rotary engine for a full-scale rocket drill requires 1.21 kilowatts of power. Can you check over my work to make sure?
That was 1.21
You
gigawatts.
all right?
Yeah.
What the hell
Yeah.
is a gigawatt?
I need to get to Arthur.
Why?
He needs directions, he needs help, he needs advice. He needs help. He needs advice. He needs help.
He might be headed for an accident.
Arthur McFly may not be the most coordinated fellow around, but I'm sure he can walk up a flight of stairs. Come on, shouldn't we be getting on with our work? We're on a strict deadline, right?
Start without me.
Sure. You start without me. Turn around and start walking, and I'll catch up to you in just a few minutes.
Huh?
Oh, hell. Oh, my God. What the hell is that?
What's what?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
No, I mean before, while I was walking towards you.
I wasn't talking to anyone. I was working on equations for my rocket drill.
No, I mean after. Never mind. Let's get going.
Follow me.
I thought I'd never leave. At least now I have a clear shot to the courthouse.
Let's do it. One goes
You gotta
in,
come
another
with
one
me.
goes out.
Look, you're in a lot of danger. What do you mean I'm in danger? No time to explain, Gran. Now, Artie, just promise me you'll stay at the police station until...
Artie McFly. Just the guy we're looking for.
Hey, fellas.
Hey, fellas.
Get him!
Oh! How come Marty always gets hit in the head? We could do this. We could do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way.
I better pick up their trail before I start fading out again.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't know where they get the idea that the right click will make you run faster. It's like in these games, it's always shift. I think I'm going to the right place. Okay, I already been to the courthouse. I just imagine they took him to the soup kitchen.
Looks clear.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
Let's go see the boss.
Artie, how's my favorite accountant doing?
Oh, I've been better.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, McFly. Trixie, take a powder, doll. We got business to
Take a
discuss.
powder.
Heyo, you boys play nice now. Mwah. Nice to see you again, Artie.
You too, Miss Trotter.
Yeah, we're all happy as clams. Now scram.
Oh, they're chloroforming his ass.
Are you guys stupid? What are you thinking, bringing this fish food to my doorstep? We just thought that was your first mistake. Thinking. Look at me. Do you ever catch me thinking? Huh? Don't answer that. Look, just drag him inside, find out what he told the DA, then get rid of him.
I think we can handle that.
Good. Now, if you don't mind, I've got an arsonist to snuff out. And will one of you slobs start hauling these crates in?
We're on it, kid.
So far, so good. Huh.
Oof.
I better get in there quick.
Medium crate. It's all I can click on is the medium crate. Door. Well, I don't think they're just gonna let me in. I'm supposed to bring in the crates in. Maybe I'm supposed to hide in a crate. Maybe that's why they keep showing me the crate.
Contents. One winged goddess. Oops.
Oops. Get in the crate, durr.
Nice fit. Here goes nothing.
Get the crates, cue ball. Stir the soup, cue ball. Clean out the bloodstains, cue ball. Shit, I'm not a gangster, I'm a freaking butler.
I know I feel so.
Now, which one of you guys goes in first? Jeez, for a gal with no arms, you sure is heavy.
Whoops. Ow. Do you mind? I'm trying to conduct a professional interrogation over here.
Where should I put this?
Just shove it behind the bar.
I'll just shove you behind the bar.
Come on, Artie. Jeez, how much chloroform did you put on that rag anyway?
Why?
Because I'm having a hard time bringing Sleeping Beauty here around.
Let me see. Hey, Artie!
Chloroform.
We got a few questions about you and the DA.
D-A-D-E-D?
You see what I'm working with here?
Seems to be catching.
Zane, wake up!
Oh, sorry, boss. This stupid cold's got me wiped out.
Well, try to stay
Damn
awake long
summer
enough to
colds
finish
is the
that
worst.
poster, will you? We got a club to open in a few
Wait,
days.
it's October, isn't it?
And turn off that sign, would you? Wake up, sleepyhead.
Okay, dispatch the goons and rescue Arthur. They're showing me the chloroform. I can't look around.
Ugh, stupid cold.
Put the chloroform in the ink.
No wonder Artie's so out of it.
Wouldn't he know if it was diluted, though? Maybe not if he's got a cold. Believe it or not, when you got a cold, sometimes you don't really think too much about shit. Oh, that's a lot.
Oh, hey, guys. I don't feel so...
Zane, wake up, you lazy bum!
Must have been the cold.
Cold my eye. He's been dipping into the inventory.
Inventory. One more on down. 2 to go.
Okay, that wasn't hard.
Think there's a way we could get Rip Van Winkle here talking in his sleep?
Hey, I sleep-talked one.
Sheet of paper.
What do I spy with my little eye? Word games?
I want to take a look at that. What do I spy with my little eye? I spy a dry guy. Do you know what's down below? Low lifes and vermin. Why is only the low of below circled? Why should I let you in case I get thirsty? I, low, in. The fuck does that mean? Okay, whatevs. I don't
Shouldn't
know.
kid be
What else? Oh, those Lorraine keys. Okay. It's like, what the hell
back
is
by now? How long did you take to stroll next door and pop a
Panic button,
jailbird?
sign switch.
Didn't you hear? Change of plans.
Huh?
Look over counter. Matches Arthur cue ball. The hell? Oh. Zane poster.
Trixie Trotter, world-famous chanteuse. I never heard of her.
Okay. Well, hitting the sign switch will do.
Ow! Night.
What the?
I think we blew a fuse.
Well, go up to the soup kitchen and get a new one.
Why me?
You'd rather hang around and talk to this guy, huh?
3 days are here again.
Yeah, I'll just get that fuse.
I don't know, it might be a fun guy to talk to. A little bit of comic relief for a short amount of time.
Come on, Artie, wake up. You're
The other thing
sleeping
up
your
here was
life
this
away.
Panic button. Find out what this does. Kids ice cream. And I like grab him over the counter and body slam him to the ground or something.
Oh, God.
Am I supposed to pick up the bottle?
You're trying my patience, Artie.
Pick up the bottle and bash
Wake
him
up,
over the head?
sleepyhead.
McDermott's Canadian whiskey.
Panic button. Grab said bottle. Hit goon overhead.
Bam! Right in the kisser.
Nicey, nice, nice. His picture's restored.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Wait, do I know you? Not for about 40 years.
Is anyone
Whoa.
down there?
Everything's spinning. Come on, Artie. Let's get out of here before these jerks get a chance to kill you. Wait a minute. They were gonna kill me? Great.
This isn't funny, guys.
Perfect timing.
I can only assume that because
Hang on, Grandpa.
Artie
We've
spilled
got
the
a pickup to
beans,
make.
Kid Tan would be upset. I just don't understand why he would grab Doc Brown at the end of the last one. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. What changed it? What happened to change that?
Need a lift?
I thought you'd never ask. Ah, what's he doing here?
It's a long story.
Son of a...
And then I
Bitch.
carried Artie to the DeLorean and came back to get you.
Fascinating.
So we can go home now, right?
Not yet. We still have this loose end to tie up.
No, don't tie me up again. He's coming around.
Please be careful. You won't be safe in Hill Valley as long as Kit Tannen remains at large.
Don't worry, I'm going far away from Hill Valley, and I'm never coming back.
No! He's got to hook up with Grandma.
Car doesn't look weird to him.
What's her name?
It's Sylvia.
You know a woman named Sylvia?
No.
Well,
Sylvia's
she knows
mother
you.
says...
We'll know you. It's vitally important that you two meet.
Oh, I get it. You want me to be part of some undercover sting operation.
No, possibly.
Are you G-Man?
Uh-huh.
Something like that.
Sure, anything for Uncle Sam. I'll stay nearby and wait for this Sylvia. But in the meantime, I'll lay low.
Good man.
When can I expect to see you?
That was a close call.
You think he'll be okay?
You're not fading out, are you? Besides, Arthur will be completely out of danger come August 25th.
August 25th?
That's the date Kit Tannen is finally put behind bars. How's that picture of your dad?
Still there.
Good. Let's get out of here before we accidentally elect Hoover to a second term.
Is that where the chapter ends? That'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? I'm back in 1986.
Well, everything looks okay.
Are you sure?
See, McFly residence. So, want to come in? Maybe hang out a while? I want my dad to see for himself that you're still around.
I'd love to, Marty, but...
You've got to go. I understand, Doc. You've got a life to lead, kids to raise and all that.
No, I've got to go to the bank and stop that estate sale you told me about.
Oh.
You go find your pop. I'll be back within the hour.
See you soon, Doc.
Goodbye.
All right.
Okay. 9309, garage door, milk crate. Bug zapper. Side door.
I better use the front door, just in case.
Just in case of what? Oh! Part 2. He came back, he used the side door and slipped in, and he didn't live there anymore. Front door.
Hey, anyone home?
If you haven't seen the Back to the
Something wrong
Future
with my
movies,
key.
you gotta go see them. Or you
Please,
gotta see
not
them.
now. Tomorrow. Give me another day.
And of course, he'd say, what kind of person hasn't seen Back to the Future? And I'll be honest, I actually had a girlfriend that had never seen Back to the Future. before, and then I showed her the first one, and she just said, "Huh?" It's like, really? You didn't think that was good? Really? It's Marty.
It's Marty, Dad. Open up.
Marty? No, that's impossible. Marty was run out of town.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Run out of town.
Run out of town? What are you talking about, Dad? Let me in.
This is a trick. Go away.
Leave us alone! Haven't we suffered enough?
Mom.
Well. What? I don't want to say get Jennifer. I want to say either Mom, it's me, or where's my brother and sister? It's me.
Mom, it's Marty, Mom. Open up.
It sounds like Marty, but it must be a trick.
Mom!
Go away. Shame on you.
How can I convince you?
Tell me something only Marty would know.
What I did when I was 8, how I got my scar, how you met Mom. How you met Mom?
The first time he kissed Mom, it was at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance.
That's right.
Oh my lord, what are you waiting for, George? Let him in!
That was it. That was the thing that...
Stupid locks.
Marty! Oh my God,
He's
Dad.
in a wheelchair?
What happened to you?
What do you think happened, butthead?
Every time you play a game that revolves around time, someone ends up in a wheelchair.
Thought we told you to stay out of town, shrimp.
Biff, whatever's going on, I'm sure we can handle it. Reasonably.
Who the fuck are these guys?
Who are they?
Like you don't know Cliff and Riff. What do you think we should do
Cliff
with them,
Tannen,
baby
Biff
bro?
Tannen, Riff
What we
Tannen.
should have done years ago, big bro.
Original.
I'm gonna enjoy this, McFly.
Wait,
Is you really?
I'm trying to process here.
What'd you do to my
What the
dad?
hell did you do to my dad?
Your dad's been in that wheelchair since before you were born, butthead. And you better hope he has a spare, cause you're gonna need one in like 3 seconds.
Dodge.
Tell me.
How long has this been going on? How long has this been
How
going
long
on?
have you been coming down on my dad like this?
Ever since that school dance, when Georgie laid Biff out in the parking lot. Shut up, it's not funny. Someone messes with the Tannen family, the Tannen family never lets him forget about it.
So that still happened.
Here's what I still don't understand. What about my mom? I mean, how did she end up with my dad?
Beats us. Guess she has a thing for losers. She could have had any one of us, but she went for old Gimpy McFly.
Dodge.
I got a question.
What did I do to you? I was running out of town. What were you after? Call a truce.
When did I get run out of town?
2 years ago. Don't you remember? We made a deal that we'd go easier on your old man if you left. But now you're back, so the kid gloves can come off.
Okay.
Hey!
And another thing.
What did I do to
Why are you
you?
guys so pissed at me?
You don't remember? You've really lost it, McFly. Think back. The thing with the manure truck.
Oh, every Tannen hits a manure
one?
truck. It's like a freaking...
Biff!
Whoa. Where's your dad?
Wait, does all this have something to do with Kid Tannen?
Pop? What about him?
He was supposed to end up in jail.
Jail? Pop's never spent a day in jail in his life. The Tannen gang's the 5th most dangerous crime family in California. We got connections all over the place.
No way.
You don't believe me?
Biff! Kev, no!
Bang! Ha ha! Check it out.
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti.
That's Don Valenti, godfather of the Sacramento mob. The third most dangerous crime family in California.
I've been to Sacramento.
Here's what I still don't understand.
Can you pick on someone else?
Can't you pick
I don't
on
know,
somebody else?
That's not much of a...
We do! We pick on lots of guys. It's kind of our thing. Ah! Oh!
I was wondering.
Don't!
I'm wondering about the bug zapper.
Okay, but
When did
where do these
Biscuit
other
Brothers-
tannins come from?
From a mommy tannin and a daddy tannin. It's called the birds and the bugs, butthead.
The birds and the bees, you idiots. Duck. I'm thinking aluminum baseball bat and electricity. Morons. All three of you, morons.
Piece
I'd
of
pee
cake.
on them. I would.
I never should have let that floozy talk me out of rubbing out your grandfather.
Huh?
Floozy. Hi.
Kid?
No one in Hill Valley messes with the Tannen family.
Dad! Marty, get in! This timeline's been compromised.
No kidding!
Somehow, something we did in 1931 allowed Kid Tannen to escape his date with justice. As a consequence, the Tannins have been unchecked in Hill Valley for over 50 years.
Ah, jeez, they robbed the arcade?
We've got to go back to the day Kid Tannen was supposed to be arrested. Figure out what went wrong and fix it. Otherwise, you could be forever stuck in a town owned by the Tannins.
Not an option, Doc. Punch it.
I wouldn't want to be. Does this take place
Okay,
after the
Doc.
first one?
Let's run through this again.
Sometime tonight, Kid Tannen is supposed to be betrayed by his mole, the singer named Trixie Trotter.
That hot babe I saw coming out of the speakeasy.
Exactly. When she does, history says Tannen will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
Parker. Hey, do you think he's related to Jennifer Parker?
That's
my
where the
girlfriend?
name's
Could
from.
be.
Heavy.
In any
But
event,
Parker.
somehow we've changed history so that neither of these events happens, condemning your family to generations of abuse at the hands of the Tannen crime family. You need to go back into Tannen's speakeasy, find out what's gone wrong, and get Kid Tannen arrested.
No problem, Doc. Let me just put on my hat and I'm good to go. Is the mustache really necessary?
It's essential. You can't let Kid know that you're the same troublemaker that foiled his attempt to kill me.
Are you sure you can't come in with me?
It's far too dangerous. You may be easy to disguise with your nondescript features, but ever since my daring escape from the police and the mob, my distinctive face has been plastered over every paper from here to Reno.
Nondescript.
I'll find a safe place to hunker down. That flop house ought to fit the bill. You can find me there if you need me.
Okay, get into the speakeasy. It doesn't sound too hard. Edna. Do I dare talk to Edna?
Pardon me, sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of seediness, I can infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's speakeasy. Am I right?
Oh, she doesn't recognize me? Yeah.
Yeah. Can't you tell me the way?
Down. Straight down. The last stop before the Inferno. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you to tarry here a few more seconds and listen to my song. Me, 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 me.
No, don't let her sing.
You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. What
Wow.
in heaven's name?
Oh, sorry, Miss Strickland. Just a little experimental prototype.
Thank
gone momentarily
you.
awry.
Mr. Brown, why is there a dog in that vehicle?
Why? Well, to advance the human condition, of course. Hello, Mike.
Mike? Mr. Corleone, what are you doing in that getup?
He recognized me. I'm going undercover.
I'm going undercover.
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive sometime. Right now, I've got some souls to save.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You're not angry about the rocket drill?
Oh, water over the bridge. I've moved on to bigger and better things. Come by the gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up. You won't believe what Einie and I have been up to.
Famous last words. All right. Now where's that speakeasy?
Soup kitchen, der. You were just flicking there. Drink meat soda? Is that meat or neat? It looks like meat, but it could be neat. Meat soda. Chicken in every pot. Chicken soda.
Who sent you?
Ulysses S. Grant.
What did you bring me?
Meat and potatoes.
What's the word?
Words are for wimps.
The piece of paper. So the last syllable of what's being said has to be the first syllable of what I say. That's interesting. That's really interesting.
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare.
The old gray mare?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Radio for help.
Radio for help?
Where do you hang your hat?
Hattiesburg.
Hattiesburg.
Welcome to El Kid, sir.
That wasn't hard. That wasn't hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to once again present the hottest little number this side of the Rockies. And when I say my pleasure, I think you'll know what I'm talking about, am I right? So let's have a big L Kid welcome for the one, the only, Trixie Trotter.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not.
Wasn't the song outside You Should Care? This one's
Out of my way,
Care.
kid.
Sounds like the same,
I got some sorrows to drown.
same setup.
My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't know, I'm a kind of a musical guy, so I got a little bit of an ear for music. Not trying to toot any horns or anything. I picked up on that quite easily. Zane,
Hey, bartender.
What'll it be?
give me a drink. About these characters on the wall. What are you drawing? Scene Officer Parker. Tell me about Trixie.
What can you tell me about Trixie?
You trying to put the moves on kids, dame?
No
No.
way.
Good, because if
There's
you
not
did,
enough Purell in the
I'd be
world to
hanging
wash
you
that
on the
off.
wall of honor. Know what I mean?
What are you drawing?
What are you drawing?
Another celebrity caricature.
You drew those?
Prohibition ain't gonna last forever, Bob.
I gotta have a skill I can fall back on when all this goes away.
Smart thinking. Smart thinking. Draw me.
Think you could do a caricature of me?
Sure. Presto!
That really doesn't look like me.
I didn't have much to work with.
Wow. I don't want to say give me a drink. How about you?
So is your cold all better?
My cold?
Yeah, when I saw you a few hours ago, you were sneezing like crazy.
Mister, I ain't had a cold in over 2 months.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Wrong guy. Thanks for the talk.
Next time, order a drink. This ain't no library, you know.
I just find it funny that the bottles are all
Hey.
clearly labeled.
Nice suit. Where'd you get it?
Costume shop at the mall. I had it custom made.
Yeah? Quality material. Who are you? Where you from?
The name's, Michael Corleone.
Mega Corleone. I'm one of you. I'm one of you.
I'm one of you guys. Don't you recognize me?
No. Come on. What's the dope? Spill it, or I'll...
Go easy, kid. From the cut of the suit, I'm thinking he might be with the Valenti gang.
Is that so?
Do I still have the gun?
Yes?
Prove it. You ain't leaving till you show me some bona fides.
In gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti. You know, a cigarette lighter shaped like a gun seems like a really bad idea.
Yeah, especially I'm about to pull out a gun in front of Kid Tannen. What do you think's going to happen to me? Oh, it's a game, right?
I've got a little something here that might convince you.
Yeah, I figured.
Don't even blink.
It's not a real gun. It's not a real gun, I swear. It's a gift from Don Valenti. See?
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti. Looks like little Mikey Corleone here really is with the Sacramento boys. You got stones, Pee-wee. I like that. Have yourself a drink on the house. Matches. Put down your gun. You look like a moron.
Okay, so that gives me a little bit of credence, right? So, and I don't mean of the Clearwater Revival affiliation. I'll just talk to Officer Parker.
Hey, I know you. You're...
Parker. Oscar Danny Parker. Hill Valley PD. Have we met? You look familiar.
Nah.
Well, stranger, sit down and have a drink on me.
Have a drink on me!
So you got troubles?
I hear you've been having troubles.
Troubles? Buddy, nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
No.
Want to talk about them?
Do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. Listen, it all started when this car...
Tell your brother Brian.
Every evening,
Ain't we got fun? Not much money, oh but honey, ain't we got fun?
Whoopee!
Yeah. Now, about those troubles.
I don't want to wallow in misery. I came here to get happy.
Come on, get happy.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
in the summer, don't we have fun?
So he was all willing to tell me until the song came on.
Still we have fun. There's nothing surer. The rich get rich and the
Can I get
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
I'm supposed to get this guy to arrest Kid Tannen tonight?
Can I get Billy Joel over there to play something different? Hey, Bill.
Hey. Back off, kid. I'm trying to entertain some people here.
I don't care. Angry song, sad song, secret song. It's go with a sad, sad song. Won't you be my melancholy baby? I had to do it like that.
Melancholy baby, cuddle up and don't be blue.
She doesn't have a bad voice.
All your fears are foolish fancy, maybe. You know, dear.
Danny.
You.
Hey, Ossifer, tell me your troubles.
So about
Talk
those
to
troubles.
Brother Brian.
It all
Let's see what we
started
can
on
do.
June 14th. I was chasing down one of Tannen's boys when this car, straight out of Buck Rogers, popped up out of nowhere and ran my car off the road.
No.
Then later, I lost track of a witness. The poor schlub hasn't been heard from since.
That wasn't your fault.
And then, to top it off, I somehow managed to lose custody of an 80-year-old arsonist. And not one, but two of those godforsaken
Doc is
space
80?
cars showed up and whisked him away.
That's unbelievable.
That's what the chief said. Demoted me on the spot. My family sent me to a psychiatrist because they thought I was seeing things. And worst of all, my gal Betty left me because she thinks I'm a bad provider and a head case.
Betty, as in Jennifer's grandma Betty?
What?
Listen, Danny, it's really important that you get back together with Betty.
Ah, that ship sailed. What the heck with her? I got a little secret that'll set me up with women twice as classy as Betty will ever be.
Wow, dude. About that secret.
You've got a secret? What is it?
I don't think I should tell you. When I'm sad like this, I don't think straight. But listen.
Yes?
I like you. You're my new best friend.
All right.
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
All right, Billy, we got to come up with a different song. Let's see. I don't care. Angry song, sad song, secret song. Thought I heard something. Must be one of the cats.
Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Secrets are for sharing love, they're not meant for wearing love. Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Shh. Whisper in my ear, let me breathe.
All right, Danny.
Don't make it fortissimo.
What you
Danny.
got up your sleeve?
So about that secret.
Oh, yeah. My secret. Well, you're my pal, so I can tell you, but don't let it get out. I've been working for Tannen for over a month now.
What?
It's true. All I gotta do is look the other way while evidence is getting destroyed or a truck full of gin is coming across the county line, and Tannen makes sure an extra bunch of bills makes their way into my pay envelope. Great deal, huh?
It's the American way.
Yeah, if you're a rat.
What's the problem? People need to drink, right? As long as no one's getting hurt, why shouldn't Daniel J. Parker make a few bucks on the action?
Artie McFly? What about Artie?
What about Artie McFly? Hasn't he been missing for 2 months?
That's true, and all signs point to a Tannen job. Oh, God. I've made a horrible mistake. I thought if I could get my hands on some money, that Betty'd take me back. But when she finds out what I'd done, she'll never even talk to me again. What have I done?
Pull yourself together,
Come on,
man.
Danny, pull yourself together. It's not so bad.
Not so bad. I'm a corrupt cop who's lost his only chance at true love. How's that not so bad?
Hang in there, Danny.
Oh, God.
Breaking up. When you start off with a breakup, especially when you break up from your first breakup, it hurts, and then it does keep hurting. But the thing is, the more it happens, the easier it is to deal with. And it's kind of hard. It's pretty much you got to tell yourself, okay, they're dead, leave them alone. And it sounds kind of cold, sad, and pathetic, but it's true. You kind of just got to think of, okay, they're dead. That's it. And believe it or not, thinking of it that way kind of makes it a little easier. But I think this dude needs a happy song. Oh, and we got fun. Oh, that we already heard that one.
Every morning, every evening, hey, we got fun. Not much money, oh, but honey, hey, we got fun.
He's not going to tell me anything, is he?
Dear, we haven't a bus, but smiles were made, dear, for people like us.
Danny.
You.
In the winter,
Trust me, things will get better. Just keep listening to the music.
Why? None of the words help anymore.
All the time.
I don't think there's anything in this speakeasy that can turn this guy around right now.
Alright,
Hang in there, Danny.
Oh, God.
I'm wondering now if, because there's this whole puzzle with music, I've noticed I Don't Care is in there. And I'm wondering if I'm supposed to be swapping out I Don't Care with You Should Care. It means going back outside, talking to Lady Bitchface, Edna, and I'm gonna be leaving now. Artie!
He's back.
Back to fight the evil. He will never deceive you. Ghostbusters 2. Majestic Arms. Doc. Alright. Edna! I need some of your sheet music! Edna.
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
Nice song.
What was that song you were singing earlier?
Do you like
It was the thong
I wrote
song.
it myself. It really gets the toes tapping at the Stay Sober Society meetings. Although I suppose that could be the Shakes. Would you like to hear it again?
Not really, but we'll toss her a biscuit.
Sure.
I knew if I waited long enough, somebody would request it. You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. It's not too late to redirect and start to care. Don't despise the good and pure. Time to rise up from the sewer. Wash off all that foul manure. Show the world you care. You should care. You should care what people think of you. Of course that you could name. Reclaiming your good name is what you ought to do. You should care. You should care. If your reputation is in disrepair, it's not going to hurt you to reclaim your virtue, for you should care.
Catchy.
You really think so?
Yeah, it's got a good hook to it.
One needs a good hook if one is fishing for souls.
Can I have a copy?
Do you think I could have a copy of your You Should Care lyrics? I've, got a club of my own that could really use some inspiring.
So you got a CD, or maybe I can download it from iTunes or something.
There you are.
Hey, thanks.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
You, right. Okay, I probably, before I go there, I think they showed me Artie and Doc for a reason. So I'm wondering if I should go talk to Doc real quick and let him know I just saw Artie. Flophouse.
Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flophouse. How are your investigations going?
Parker's pickled and Jennifer's doomed. That I like that.
Doc, Parker's in worse shape than we thought. We've screwed up his life so bad he's been dumped by Jennifer's future grandmother.
Ah!
I know.
Marty, it's more important than ever that you get Officer Parker back on his destined path. If Jennifer never exists, then I'll never take you to 2015 to save your kids. Then old Biff will never...
Paradox City. Got it.
I feel safe in Paradox City. Where's Lorian about to get in?
I haven't really made any progress with Trixie yet.
Well, get out there and make some. If she doesn't blow the whistle on Kid tonight, he may never be brought to justice.
I don't know if you guys heard that.
Where'd you park the DeLorean?
It said whistle, and it's
I
like
hid
it
it
went to
in the
just
soda
for a
lot.
second.
Nobody's buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
About the speakeasy arsonist.
Hey, who did burn down Tannen's original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know. I'd really like to find out before we go home.
Why 31?
I never did get a straight answer about why he came back to 1931 in the first place.
I was curious about that myself.
It's personal. When this is over, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know.
Run this through for me?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline, Timeline A, the speakeasy arsonist was never caught, creating one of Hill Valley's enduring historical mysteries.
Okay.
When I traveled back to 1931, I created Timeline B, in which I was misidentified as the arsonist and subsequently killed by Kid Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me, and somehow he ended up in the DeLorean when its fail-safe mechanism triggered, sending it back to 1986.
Which is where I came in.
Precisely. You traveled back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C, a world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kid Tannen, but Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes. So you jumped back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D, saving your grandfather's life, but somehow preventing Kid Tannen from meeting his date with justice.
Which is why the Tannens were so powerful when we jumped back to 86.
Uh-huh. So now we've returned to August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, we'll send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Sure.
Good.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
Couldn't we just get in the DeLorean, go back to just before Doc got there the first time, and then when he gets there, like slap him on the hand and say, no. No. I mean, really? Do we have to go through all this? About
Why are Tannens always such jerks anyway?
It's hard to say. Rogue Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Yeah, it's a funny thing, the word Neanderthal. When I was a kid growing up, every time I heard it pronounced, I mean, I was kind of a nerd when it came to science. I liked it, and especially where people came from and all that shit, and I knew what Neanderthal man was and all that, but it was always pronounced Neanderthal. Every time I heard it, Neanderthal. And then all of a sudden, about like 6 years ago, I was watching a documentary, and it was pronounced Neanderthal. Neanderthal. Like the H in there was just not pronounced. It was Neanderthal. And it's like, okay, for some reason they're just pronouncing it Neanderthal. And then I was watching another one, and they just mentioned in passing Neanderthal man. And it's like, Neanderthal. It's like, I don't know, it just doesn't sound right. And it's like, since then I've been hearing a lot of Neanderthal. And it's, I know, it's kind of a stupid point to make, but I was trying to figure out how the hell it went from what I remember growing up with Neanderthal all of a sudden to Neanderthal. And don't say anything about the Mandela effect. I don't believe in that shit. I think it just comes down to you know, why Pluto's not a planet anymore.
Welcome back, sir.
No word games. Thank you.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
I haven't talked to her yet. I should go up and talk to her. Hi, Trixie!
Excuse me, are you Trixie Trotter?
That's what it says on my dressing room door. At least, it would if I had a dressing room.
Shane, what's a nice girl like you? Nice voice. Officer Parker digs your singing. What are you doing? Nice voice.
I really like
She
your
does have a
voice.
nice voice.
Thanks. You should hear me when I ain't so under the weather.
You're sick?
Oh yeah, sore throat. That's why I'm giving cue ball so many extended solos tonight.
I kind of wondered about that.
Officer Parker digs your singing.
Hey, your songs seem to have a big effect on Officer Parker over there.
I am humbled and gratified that my musical gifts have fallen upon such receptive ears.
What are you doing? Taking a break?
I don't care. What are those? Are they lyrics for one of your songs?
I haven't memorized them yet.
What's a nice girl
What's
like
a
you?
nice gal like you doing with a guy like Tannen?
Kid ain't so bad. He just takes some...
Hey, Toots, any chance you could sing that can number? The guys really love the way it shows off your, assets.
Whatever you say, kid.
And quit lazing around. I ain't paying you to yak with the drunks.
I haven't even had a drink yet! Fuck off,
You ain't
bitch!
paying me at all, you bum. What were we talking about again?
Why do you stay with Kid?
You were telling me what a great guy Kid is.
Yeah, I guess he is a pretty crummy boyfriend. But until my insurance policy checks out, I guess I'm stuck with him.
Insurance?
Yeah. Look, I may not be the brightest bulb in the marquee, but even I know you don't break up with a creep like Kid without something to keep him from going all crazy on you.
Crazy on you? What's your insurance policy?
What's this insurance policy all about?
Are you kidding? There's only one person I trust with my secrets. But I ain't seen him in weeks.
You don't mean...
Artie McFly.
Artie McFly.
You know him?
Not as well as I thought.
Before he took a powder, Artie was tutoring me in all sorts of stuff. Etiquette, philosophy, accountant. He's a regular Renaissance man. He even had one of those smart guy
I
professors.
think she means
type,
Renaissance.
Can I borrow this?
See? Sure. I've been secretly working on my get out of Kid card for weeks now. But Artie's the only one I trust to check my work. You can't be too careful when you're dealing with a maniac like Kid, you know.
That does make sense. I saw Arthur.
I happen to see Arthur McFly.
Tonight?
Uh-huh.
How is he? Where's he staying?
I didn't manage to find out.
If you see him again, tell him I'm looking for him, okay? I could really use his advice in regards to my you-know-what.
Your insurance policy. Turn on Tannen!
Hey, you can trust me. Come on, what's the dirt you got on Kid?
Nix on that. I ain't spilling nothing until I talk with Arthur F-L-Y.
Do you take requests?
Do you know Sister Christian?
I don't do religious tunes.
Sister Christian all the time has gone. And don't
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
She's supposed to turn on Kid Tannen tonight? Okay, Doc, if you say so.
Okay, I think I want to take these lyrics and swap them.
Hey, Trixie, look over there!
Why?
Didn't you see it?
No.
Ah, never mind.
Okay, so I guess I can go over here. Come on. Hey Billy, play the song.
You should care. You should care what people think of you.
She's right. I can turn my life around.
Sure you can.
You know what? I used to be a good cop. And yeah, I've had a
Cringe.
few bad breaks. Possibly even a psychotic one that caused me to imagine a disappearing space car. But I'm a good man.
Yeah.
And all I need to do to win Betty back is be the same good man I always was. And let the chips fall where they may.
All right. So, now what?
Now I wait. Wait for the moment to take down Kid Tannen, restore my good name, and win back the heart of Betty Lipinski.
Hold that thought. I bet that moment is just around the corner.
I just did, didn't I? I think I just did. So we're talking to, let's just over here. No, this person over here. I can't talk to them. I can't talk.
You in?
Why not?
Gambling. We're gonna do gambling. This is the game with the worst odds. I'm gonna bet on black.
Something tells me black's gonna hit.
Seven.
Damn.
7. Yeah, 7's red. Okay, so I can't talk to that lady over there. Okay. Probably had nothing to do with a story about this alcove. Alcove.
Hey, you!
You talking to me?
Yeah, jerk. I saw you making eyes at my Eunice.
Oh,
what?
lay off, Ernie. He's kind of cute.
You think you can just waltz in here and make a play for another fella's girl?
I just walked over here! I want to be such a dick.
Give
but
me
I'm
a
not going to.
break. She's not my era.
Now you're gonna insult her? I ought to paste you one right on the...
Let him go, Ernie. Jeez, you're a mean drunk.
You see, now I wish I could rewind time.
You're doing it again. You're trying to steal my girl, ain't you?
Maybe.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it, chicken?
That's it.
Ooh.
You're toast.
Looks like you need to cool off for a few.
There he goes. He's dragging his sweat out. Go, Billy. Go, Billy. Go, Billy. Woo! I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Should I don't know if I want to.
Sorry, lady. I didn't mean to get your boyfriend kicked out of the club.
Oh, water under the bridge. You want to keep his seat warm?
Thanks anyway.
Sorry about that. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I figure maybe leave here. Maybe I can see something else. Because she mentioned if I see Artie to let him know she's looking for... Come on, Controls. Do you even... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna head back over to the flop house. I don't know where Artie could be. It's like, I'm just wondering, maybe should I say something to Doc?
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
I saw Arthur.
I saw him.
Who?
My grandpa, on his streetcar for just a second. Doc, we gotta find him.
Why?
Trixie thinks she's got something that could put Kid away, but Artie's the only one who can tell her for sure. I guess he's kind of her tutor or something.
Ah, so that's the connection. When your grandfather disappeared from Hill Valley for 2 months, the bond between him and Miss Trotter was severed, eventually leading to a timeline in which Trixie lost the nerve to betray Tannen.
Yeah?
We've got to find your grandfather.
Yeah, exactly. Have you seen him?
Any sign of Artie?
Haven't spotted him yet.
Alright, Parker's fixed, by the way.
Good news, Doc. Parker's ready to arrest Tannen, and it looks like I didn't go stag to the prom.
Wonderful. What about Miss Trotter?
I'm still working on her.
I bet you are. Okay.
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
I was going to put a dirty joke there, and just use your imagination. Use your imagination. I'm sure it probably your imagination will probably come up with something funnier than what I was going to say. I went on too long with that. The hell?
Mike, you're just in time.
Thanks for watching Einstein.
So, thanks for watching Einstein.
I was thinking maybe
away.
I didn't know he was
Been a
still
pleasure.
here.
He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. It's almost as if he's been working with me for years.
I just wanted to see what was going on this side of the street, but how have you been?
How have you been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes. That argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of science.
What are you doing? It down there. You do it
What's
right
the story
way.
with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but there'll be so much more than that. It will amaze the world. Aha! Got it!
Got what?
I'll show you. Ready to go, Einstein?
Let us go.
Watch this.
This thing gets 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious shit.
3 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious cow flop.
I didn't know it was gonna. I didn't. That is funny.
Einstein!
Oh,
Get him out of there!
not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace.
You disintegrated Einstein.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing. I'll go see if I can find something to
That
help.
dog's like,
Or
fuck
someone.
this. Fuck humans. Fuck science. Fuck all of y'all. Stop the world. I want to get the fuck off. And you know what? You're right, too. Okay. Majestic arms in. Doc, Einstein's stranded on a roof. Standing on a rooftop. Everybody sing your heart.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
You're in the park.
Why didn't you tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never had the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right
Good
now,
movie.
my younger self is fiddling around down there with rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
Why?
Because it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration for my breakthrough at the expo.
It doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you're thinking, no. But during that famous scene when Colin Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower and that bolt of lightning struck, well, Let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
You gotta save Einstein.
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einie's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What can we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger self distracted, and I'll handle the rest.
Okay.
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Funny thing about Frankenstein, the sequel, I believe the sequel was called The Bride of Frankenstein. I think it was called Bride of Frankenstein. And, anyway, the sequel was supposed to be a comedy, or like a comedic rip of the first movie, and they ended up using the same cast as the first movie, so everybody thought it was a sequel.
Don't worry, Emmett. I'm sure you'll get it right someday.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Right now, I'm more concerned with Einstein.
What's with you and Edna?
What's up with you and Edna? A couple months ago, I could swear she was making goo-goo eyes at you.
That was before my father had her Stay Sober Society meeting thrown out of our house. Now she takes every opportunity she can get to snipe at me and my work. It's very distracting.
What went wrong?
What went wrong with your rocket car?
I'm not entirely sure. As soon as we get Einstein down, I'm gonna go look for it.
Find your rocket
Why don't you
car.
go look for your car now?
And leave Einie stuck on a ledge? Never! Dogs are much more important than any silly rocket car. Especially one that doesn't work at all.
I agree with that. I do. Why don't you take a break?
Why don't you take a break from Einstein Patrol for a minute? Maybe go see a movie or something.
Thanks for the offer, Mike. But once Emmett Lathrop Brown sets his mind on a task, nothing can distract him from his purpose. And right now, that purpose is rescuing your dog.
Have you seen
Have you
Frankenstein?
seen that Frankenstein movie yet? I hear it's pretty inspirational.
Not yet. I've been so busy with my rocket car that I haven't found the time. But I'm planning on going tonight. At least I will once I get Einstein down.
You need to see
You're
Frankenstein.
really going to see Frankenstein tonight. I'd hate for you to miss it.
Oh, don't worry. Nothing in the world would keep me from seeing a movie about a mad scientist with delusions of godhood.
Cool.
If I remember right,
Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
if I remember right, in the third movie of Frankenstein, I forget what it was called, but they had Frankenstein speak, or was that the second one? For some reason, I seem to remember it being the third. In the second or the third one, they had Boris Karloff as Frankenstein speak, and Boris Karloff didn't like the idea that Frankenstein spoke. He thought Frankenstein should stay a silent character, and he basically told the director that if Frankenstein speaks in this movie, I'll never play Frankenstein again. And they ended up having Frankenstein speak, and Boris Karloff never played Frankenstein again. Edna!
Edna, what?
I've got a story for you.
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh, what is it?
Sorry, Doc. Would-be inventor strands dog on courthouse.
Young scientist strands dog on courthouse roof.
What?
Look over there.
I had a
goodness
feeling
sake.
that would be in there.
Mr. Brown.
Please, Miss Strickland, not now. Can't you see I've got a rather delicate situation on my hands at the moment?
Doc,
my
go,
trial
now.
run.
Trial run. Public hazard, I call it. And I'm sure my editor will agree. This scientific enterprise of yours represents a
There
clear
we
and
go.
present danger to public
You know what
safety.
represents a clear and present danger to public safety? Your singing voice.
Nice!
No need to get personal, Mr. Brown.
Believe me, I have no intention of getting personal with you.
I'm relieved to
Wow.
hear it. Flying cars, of all the ridiculous
You
juvenile
mock me,
notions.
but just imagine a world in which traffic jams and car crashes are a thing.
What's going on?
Of the past.
I might be more inclined to listen to you if your maiden voyage hadn't ended in a crash on one roof and a stranded dog on another.
I'm working on getting him down. Heine, how'd you get down? Clever dog.
Well, fortune favors you tonight, but I warn you to be more careful in the future.
Now, how to get that rocket car back down?
Wow. Okay, so he's back down. Oh! I have something, don't I? I have a pipe. Hey, I need sniff this.
Hey, boy, take a whiff of this. Gotta love that nose.
He went to go see Frankenstein.
I've been laying low, officer, but I've got to go to the pictures once in a while.
Hello, Arthur.
Officer?
I'll take it from here.
But...
We can talk at the Majestic, away from prying eyes.
Yeah, Einstein, you done good.
Oh. Oh. I was thinking the theater was slapped on that side of the road. Oopsie. Trixie!
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
Dude, just go up and talk to her.
Trixie?
Yeah?
Found Arthur.
I found Arthur. He's staying at the Majestic Arms.
That flea bag? He's too classy for that.
Yeah, well, anyway. You want to pop over there right now and talk to him about this evidence you got?
I can't take more than a 5-minute break. Get him to come here.
I'm not sure he'd find this place inviting.
Then I guess he might say we're stuck at an impasse.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
Fine. I'm always the fucking errand boy. I'm surprised kids' goons aren't, hey, what you doing? You're going, in and out, in and out, in and out. I don't know why they turned into Sylvester Stallone all of a sudden. Hey, what are you going in and out for? Alright, let's go to Majestic Arms. The Flop House. A Flop House.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Send Artie to Trixie.
Is Artie still here?
He's in the bathroom.
Hey, Artie, open up. You've got a gangster to bring down.
Is it time for me to meet this Sylvia?
No, it's time for you to meet Trixie.
Trixie says she's got something that might be able to send Kid up the river, but that you're the only one she trusts to check it out.
Me? What is she... Oh, I know what she's done. Clever.
Care to let us in on the secret?
Sorry, guys, but if Trixie's keeping it a secret, then so am I.
That's all well and good, Mr. McFly, but if you and Trixie are going to collaborate on this evidence, we'll need to arrange a rendezvous.
Well, Trixie's chained to Kid's speakeasy.
So we'll have to bring Arthur to Trixie.
No way am I getting anywhere near that place again. I don't know how you talked me into this.
Just stay back here in the shadows and don't come out until you see Trixie.
You're sure I'll be safe here?
Perfectly safe. We'd never make you take any unnecessary...
Sagan. Where's Kid?
Fuck!
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Welcome back, sir.
Welcome back, Cotter.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
You say that all the time. Trixie, guess what? He's outside. You must go. You must forward to go.
Yeah?
You must go forward. I'm sorry. Arthur's waiting outside.
Guess who's waiting in the alley to talk with you?
Buddy?
The one and only. It wasn't easy to track him down. I had
Come
to...
on for me, cue ball. I'm taking a smoke break.
Atta girl.
Smoking's good for you. Oh, shite.
Hey, you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, jerk. I saw you making eyes at my Eunice.
Sorry, pal. I don't have time for a fight.
Why, you?
I'll never get to Carnegie Hall at this rate.
All right, fella.
Go,
I
Billy,
think
go!
you're
Take
done
him
for the
out
night.
again!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Me?
Yeah, you. What do you know about this?
Nothing. Ah!
Trixie?
Breaks over, cue ball.
Whatever you say, babe.
What was that?
What the fuck happened out there? What the fuck happened out there? Hey, Trixie! What the fuck happened
Trixie?
out there?
Yeah?
What happened in the alley with Arthur?
I don't want to talk about it.
Tell me what happened.
What about your insurance policy?
There ain't no insurance policy. After tonight, I'm tossing it in the furnace
Oh.
and burning it up.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
You don't think Kid would tell me, what, do you? Kid, no, not Officer Parker, Kid. Kid, the guy I'm... Game. Is that blood?
Artie?
You missed a hell of a party, buddy.
Kid! Well, what happened?
Oh, you're gonna love this. So, I'm hanging out in the club when all of a sudden I get an urge to drain the lizard, right? I come out into the alley, and who do I see? None other than that scrawny, subpoena-answering rat, Artie McFly. And get this! The little worm's whispering away all conquistadorial-like with my Trixie!
Oh, no.
Naturally, I pull out Kid Jr. and prepare to put a couple bullets in McFly's head, which causes Artie's nose to start bleeding because he's a big wuss. And then... and then...
What?
Trixie literally gets down on her knees and begs me to let him live.
Huh?
Seriously, down on her knees, crying and begging for McFly's life.
So, what did you do?
What could I do? I fired 2 shots in the air and told Artie to take a hike.
Oh, that was merciful.
Hey, I got plenty of mercy. Besides, now Trixie owes me big time. And Kid Tannen always collects on his debts. Always.
Well. Fuck. What do I do now? Kevin Parker to do his duty. I already did, but he's got to have something to go on. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'd have Marty come, or have Artie
Welcome
come back,
sir.
But she's still not going to do anything.
boss?
Do you mind? I'm trying to have a good time here.
I think you'll want to see this.
Are you crazy? Bringing a stick of dynamite into my club?
That's just it, boss. It's all over the place. I think our speakeasy arsonist is getting ready to strike again.
Oh, shit.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
Well, now it's gonna be tough. Parker.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, you know, I don't think I ever caught your name.
I never threw it, and now I'm not sure I should, what with you being an upstanding member of the police force again.
Fair enough. I think I owe you a little anonymity. Just don't step out of line on my watch, you hear?
Loud and clear, Officer Parker.
Wouldn't think of it.
Still ready to
Get
arrest
Tannen.
Tannen?
Ready and willing.
Cool. Hang tight. I'll see what I can come up with. See you soon, Danny.
Take
Wondering
care,
why
buddy.
one of the pictures is missing. It's almost like it's supposed to be that way.
The shrew didn't burrow deep enough. Checkerboard Charlie, removed from the board. I guess someone jumped him. Looks like someone's about to be added to Tannen's Wall of Fame. Looks like someone's about to be added to Tannen's Wall of Fame.
Okay, so these are people who are now dead. I have a picture of George and Artie's pipe. Hey, dude.
Hey, what?
About these caricatures.
So about this, portrait gallery of yours.
What about it?
What's it all about? Who are those guys?
The caricatures hanging along the wall of honor commemorate those who are no longer with us on account
That's
of
what
having
I was
tipped
thinking,
off
because it's
one
like they're...
Irving Kid Tannen.
They're the guys the kids killed?
Well, of course not. They're just a bunch of guys that Kid didn't particularly like, and that at a later date turned up dead. It's a,
Okay, so my
what do
hunch
you
is
call
right.
it? A circumstantial coincidence. Yeah.
What happened in the
Do
alley?
you know what happened to Trixie out there? She seems pretty freaked out.
You talk weird, you know that? But no, I don't know nothing about Trixie's emotional state. Kid doesn't pay me nearly enough to pour drinks and babysit his crazy girlfriends.
Okay, so...
Talk to you later.
Hey, look! A paying customer.
Wow. Could you do me a sketch of this dude?
You think you could draw a picture of this guy?
Sure. Hey, that looks like that Artie McFly think.
I never noticed that before. Hey, can you give him a hat like Artie wears?
Voila!
Nice job.
Now, go tell them chumps at the New Yorker.
Now can I put this on the wall?
Sorry about this, Dad.
He's not been born yet, so it's okay. Hey, Trixie, go look at the wall. Maybe if I get her pissed.
Trixie?
Yeah?
Look who made the Wall of
I
Fame.
don't know how to tell you this, but I think you should check out the Wall of Fame.
Why? What is it? Artie! I don't believe it! We had a deal! Artie was supposed to be safe!
I don't know what to say.
Well, I do. Felony tax evasion.
What?
Before he died, Artie was teaching me about all sorts of stuff. Literature, history, accounting. And I made a big discovery while I was copying all of Kid's books. This establishment ain't entirely on the up and up.
Really? You think?
Oh, I knew about all the gangster stuff. That kind of thing you expect from tough guys like Kid. But when I found out he ain't been paying taxes on his speakeasy profits, well, cheating Uncle Sam is one step over the line. Once I turn this over to the police, they'll throw the book at him. This book! Hey, copper! What happened to my louse of an ex-boyfriend?
I don't know. Rats. I told the chief we need a team of bloodhounds like they got over in Placerville. Yeah, but in the meantime... All right, everyone. Party's over. Everyone out of the speakeasy.
Speakeasy? You're mistaken, officer. This is an ice cream parlor.
Nice try, you. Out!
Corleone. Would the Valenti mob be willing to help, defuse this little situation?
No, they won't. No, it's not really there. No.
I don't know. The Valenti mob doesn't like being associated with losers.
Hey, we ain't begging here. Kid just thought JJ might like a piece of the action. Especially now that he's just caught the speakeasy arsonist.
Wait, you mean Doc?
Speakeasy arsonist?
Doc? You ain't with the Valenti gang at all, are you?
What the hell is that?
What do you know about the arsonist?
Come on, you. Off to the station house.
Kid's gonna get you, rat. He's gonna get all of you.
Yeah. Well, that's that. Thanks to Miss Trotter's evidence, the entire Hill Valley police force is out looking for Kid and his goons.
You don't understand. We've got to find him now. He's captured a friend of mine.
Who?
Escape prisoner Carl Sagan, the judge's time-traveling son. Never mind.
Never mind.
Don't worry. We've got the entire town square sealed off. If Tannen's within a mile of here, we'll find him eventually.
I don't think we have time for eventually.
Where's Kid? Do I have anything of his? He touched this. Sniff this.
Nah.
Nah. Nah.
Hey boy, how you doing? Good dog.
Is there a reason why that poster is split up the middle?
Hoover 28. A chicken in every pot. How's that working out, Herbie?
And that's split there. It's like that's a whole freaking other wall. Okay. That's a little weird. Hey, Parker.
Hey, Danny.
Sorry, pal. Can't talk right now. I've got a report to write up for the chief.
Okay. Trash cans, crate, flask.
Irving Kid Tannen. Guess he dropped this on his way out. It's empty. Figures.
I can get Einstein to sniff that. I know how that sounds.
Hey, Einie, get your nose over here. All right. I really don't think Tannen and Doc are with Herbert Hoover, Einie.
I'll tell you, it's a split
I'll
there.
check it out. A button.
Button, who's got the button? push that button. No, not the posters, the button, yup.
All right, Doc, here I come.
Corleone? What are you doing here? Never mind. Come here and help me get rid of this stinking arsonist.
She's the arsonist?
I caught her planting dynamite while he was clearing out the soup kitchen.
Not that surprised.
Guess Sagan was innocent after all.
I was researching a story, you ignoramus!
Tell it to St. Peter, sister.
Hey, what's all this?
Parker?
Tannen, you're under arrest.
Get him, Sacramento boy.
I can't do that, kid.
What?
Don't think so.
Oh, I get it.
Why don't you let go of Miss Strickland and call it a night?
Hey, look over there.
Watch out!
Give it up, Tannen. The alley's
Wouldn't
blocked
have
off
happened
and
like
so
that in
are the
reality.
roads out of town. It's over.
Over? Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
He's hanging out the window. Can you just shoot him in like the shoulder or something?
Hey, kid!
Eat lead, phony!
Well. Alright. Let's go to trash can.
Make it easy on yourself.
Hey, moron!
More on this!
Barrels. I ain't gonna make it to the gap, am I?
He's not about to let me in.
No, I didn't think so. Let's try the barrels.
He's not about to let me in.
Do I have anything?
No one messes with Kid Tannen!
He's not about to let me in.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Oh. Oh.
Come on, kid. You know how this'll end.
Okay, let's go back over here. Go back to the barrels. Gap.
Yo, Tannen!
Make like a tree and die, rat! Are you shooting
What's
at
that
me?
gonna do?
Are you Whoa!
What did I do that for? I take this and push it into the gap.
Bowling for 10.
I could...
And I set on fire.
I could do this all night, Pop!
Hey, there's an idea. But not while Edna's in there.
Well, she's got the door open. She can't come out the door? Oh, I'm supposed to be taking his attention off her, ain't I?
Make it easy.
Hey, kid!
Eat lead, phony!
I'm supposed to take the attention off.
Hey, moron!
her.
More on this!
Yo, Tannen!
Make like a tree and die, rat!
Alright.
Atta girl. A trail of explosive booze, leading right into the
I
garage.
know. I thought I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
Hey, kid!
That ain't a real gun.
Oh, right. I forgot. I better just get rid of it then.
Oh, crap.
Oh, crap.
Hey, he's getting away.
Oh no.
Yes. No. There. Good as new.
Oh, look.
Tannen?
The judge's son. All right, Parker. I want a getaway car and a clear road to Nevada, or the brown kid gets it.
Doc.
Marty.
Doc?
Yes, it's me. I'm talking to you through the radio apparatus my youngest self has installed in the rocket car. What's going on up there?
It's not good, Doc. Trixie and Parker did their part, but now Kid's holding you hostage.
Great Scott!
No kidding.
Try to get Kid in the car. Once he's inside, give me a signal, and I'll do the rest.
How am I...
You!
Nice.
Emmett.
Oh, dude!
The cause of all of this, ain't you?
Shit.
You should have known. What kind of gangster's named Michael Corleone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so... Am I supposed to play Ring Around the Rosie?
No one makes a fool out of me, you backstabbing twerp! Get... Hey!
There we go.
Doc, hit it!
I just had to find the right spot.
That's what you get for messing with Carl Sagan.
Irving Tannen, I'm placing you under arrest for kidnapping, attempted murder, tax evasion, and smelling like a piece of crap.
Tax evasion?
Haven't you heard? The feds are practically drooling over Trixie's books.
Trixie?
That's what you get for killing Artie, you bastard!
What? I didn't...
Trixie? Dead.
Artie?
Wow.
All right, Grandpa.
My poor car.
I believe I owe you an apology, Mr. Brown. Thanks to your ridiculous contraption, Hill Valley's most notorious criminal is finally headed to prison.
No apologies necessary, Miss Strickland. My rocket car may have accidentally saved the day, but only because it's a completely out-of-control failure. I need a new idea.
If you're willing to listen, I might have a few suggestions.
But first, I think we should take in a movie.
I'm
Yes.
all yours, Mr. Brown.
Nice.
I think you'll like it. It's all about a brilliant scientist with an overabundance of hubris.
Hubris.
Whew. Come on, Einie. Let's go find Doc. Thanks for letting me fly the DeLorean, Doc. This thing's a blast.
Are you absolutely sure that everything's back to normal?
Totally. Kid's going to jail, Emmett's going to see Frankenstein, and there's no such thing as a Tannen crime family in 1986. And we remembered Einstein this time, too.
Hill Valley crime
We're
rate
good.
all time
We're
low.
golden.
Well, except for Grandpa necking with Trixie, I think we're ready to go back to 1986.
You feel
Seeing how
yourself
there's 3 more
fading out of
parts, I think we
existence?
fucked something up.
Then as long as your father's stillborn in 7 years, I say, let your grandfather sow his oats.
Stillborn?
Sowing oats.
Oh,
Is that what's
still
going on with you and Edna?
What are you talking about?
Emmett and Edna. They're gonna go see Frankenstein together.
That's odd.
Is the ticket disappearing? It's disappearing.
What?
Dude, no, don't listen to her. No. No.
It's going to be disastrous.
Doc!
Okay, so... Huh?
Where'd you go, Doc?
We've got everything under control.
The fuck?
Doc?
That's Doc. Welcome to Hill Valley. We have everything under control. Relax, we have everything under control. What's this all about? Okay. In the next episode,
Martin McFly, age 18.
Okay, Doc, let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time.
Father George, Mother Lorraine.
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
A re-education program? What the hell?
Please don't swear, Martin. It makes me uncomfortable.
Zero demerits until this morning.
We're through, McFly. I'll never date such a square again.
My own girlfriend thinks I'm a square?
The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is what happened to you?
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
wow. Coming soon. Six Bad promised me that I'd be back in time. Okay, can I click out of this or escape? Okay. Guys, save. Oh, it's already. Okay. Okay. Well, that's gonna do it for this game. I really can't wait to find out what happens next, but it's gonna be about 4 days before I can record another episode. So this gonna be a little interesting. I can't wait to find out what happens next, but I will be with you guys next time. Hopefully you guys will be with me. Won't you be with me? Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!